to Zoom, please put your questions in the chat if you have one on Zoom. We'll start here with Jim in the room.
Fernando, you put up good stats tonight, but obviously the ball didn't get in the end zone too often, and none on touchdowns. Didn't see you take many shots in the end zone either. Was there more of a ball control game plan going into this game, or is that just what was available?
I wouldn't necessarily say that. When we got down in the red zone, we shot ourselves in the foot. But it's a big minus on myself, and it's not. I mean, we're trying to throw touchdowns. We're trying to get the ball in the end zone. The defense did a great job holding them to only 14 points, and that's something that we got to change. We got to punch the ball in the end zone. FSU's a great defense, but we're a great offense, and that's something that, stat-wise, I'd rather have the worst stats in the world and win the game. So I know it's something the offense is very disappointed in. But at this point, we can't control it, so control the controllables, and we're going to attack the bye week.
What was the takeaway from a game that you had every chance to win but just came up a little bit short? What did the coaches have to say?
Yeah, it was a short talk, and it was turning the page. Like I said, we can't control this. This stings. However, in the end, it might be a little bit controversial, but I think this can make us a better team. I think it can make us a better team because it means we can attack the bye week, and we can carry a lot of momentum, get some guys healthy, and I think that we have the opportunity to respond, and it's all about how we respond. I know that everybody on the team has a great mindset, and we're all going to respond accordingly.
Cade, defense held them to under 300 yards, I believe. Do you guys kind of take it upon yourself if the offense isn't rolling, you're going to step up and give the team a chance to win every time out there?
Yeah, I think our mentality as a defense is, we're going to do whatever we can do in our power to win the game. And, offense is the same way. They're going to do whatever they can to win the game. And so, when times are crucial and players need to step up, defensively, that's what we're going to do. And that's what we're going to try to do. I feel like tonight, we could have done a better job of that for sure. Gave up some big explosive plays that weren't necessary, and, those are killers. So we got to limit those, and we got to, just keep going. I think, this sucks and it stings, but at the end of the day, you just got to move on. You can't dwell on it. Especially we're going into a bye week, we get an extra week to prepare for Miami. So, we just got to put our head down and just keep going. Can't dwell on the past.
Doug here with Football Organically. Fernando, I know it was really hostile in there today. The crowd was very, very loud. Did that have an impact on the performance or the outcome?
I would say FSU is an amazing crowd, amazing band, and offensively, we shot ourselves in the foot, and I'll take responsibility for that, and pre-snap penalties. So we had a little bit of going to silent to the clap, and we just got to be better with that. They have a great crowd, but that shouldn't be able to affect our plays, and we got to limit the pre-snap penalties. So that's a big thing, and I know that we're going to work on it even more, and we're going to get better at it, and move on. Because as Cade said, we got to respond, and we got to turn the page. So that's a testament to the FSU's fans and the band. However, we need to be better, and those are self-inflicted wounds.
Yeah, Cade, on the defensive end, what's the spirit like in the defensive area right now?
I think right now we can't be satisfied with where we're at. I think defensively we played all right. I think that we could have done better, but we got to just stay hungry, be willing to, just go all out and just keep doing our thing and just, play hard, play fast, effort to the ball. And there were definitely shots we did that tonight, but then there were shots where we didn't. And I feel like defensively, in order to be more successful, we need to limit those explosive plays, limit those times that we weren't, doing our job and stuff. And so, I think defensively we all can get better, especially me. There were some things I messed up on, but defense got to be better, and defense is going to work this week and the following week, and be ready for Miami.
All right, we're going to go to Zoom. Jake Curtis, Cal Bears on SI.
Yeah, Fernando, you touched on it, but could you expand a little bit on why all the pre-snap penalties?
I would say it's miscommunication on my part, and we had some pre-snap penalties that could easily been avoided, especially with the clap and being on the silent count. So that's something we're going to work on and work towards, is just having great communication, especially down there. They have great fans, a great band, and a great band, but that shouldn't be something that affects us negatively in pre-snap. So that's something we'll work on. We've talked about it. It's a fix, and who knows? This could be a blessing in disguise as we could really as we're really going to dial in this bye week and carry great momentum into the rest of the season.
All right, Jeff Ferrado, Cal Bears on SI.
Yeah, for Fernando first. Fernando, how much do you feel like you guys should have won this game?
Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Not to. Great question. Not to put your question in a bad light, but I feel terrible, being honest. I think I could have done a lot more to help us win this game. I feel like the offense could have done a lot more, and this stings. Like Cade said, it stings and it sucks. But what can we do about it now? We got to make sure we turn the page and have a great bye week, to have a great game against Miami, and then turn the page against the other ACC teams we play to still accomplish our goal, the ACC championship. And the great thing about this, it's only one game. It's only one game, and we're going to make sure that we have a good attitude that, hey, we might have taken a jab, but we're going to come back and hit him with the uppercut. So that's something that we're focusing on, is responding, and one game doesn't define a season.
Cade, same thing. Should you guys have won this game?
Yeah, I think straight up we should have. Like just looking at the stat sheet right here, like there's a lot of things that we did better on, and I feel like at the end of the day, it just comes down to those few plays. You never know, when that play's coming to you, or if you're going to be the one to make that play. But we gotta emphasize that, and just have a mentality of like that we're gonna go out there and win. And so I would say we should have won this game, but it's over. Like, it is what it is, and it's done. Now we put that in the past and we move forward. So.
All right, Thomas.
Thank you.
Thomas Dunn, right for California.
For Cade, the defense has dominated through 4 games, and tonight only gave up 14, but struggled in 3rd and long to get off the field. What do you believe were the biggest challenges along that front?
Yeah, we could have definitely done better 3rd down. There was a few 3rd and longs that all we needed to do was just get a stop. Have them punt and get the offense back the ball, but we failed to do that on sometimes. So we just gotta be dialed. We can't be complacent if it's 3rd and 1 versus 3rd and 20, whatever. Like, we still gotta be dialed with all of our keys, everything. We can't take no plays off. We gotta be on point. But defensively, we just we gotta keep growing, getting better, get the offensive ball. So that's what we're gonna do.
All right, last question will be Steve Kroner from the SF Chronicle.
Yeah, Fernando, I know you're talking about turning the page, and that's understandable, but you're also a human being. When you're on the flight back tonight, maybe tomorrow, thinking, what are maybe 1 or 2 plays distinctly you're going to say, I wish I had those 1 or 2 plays back because they might have changed the game?
It's a long game, and I would say we had a lot of opportunities. That's definitely one that I wish I could have had back. Is got hit when I threw to Tron, and the ball, I believe it was uncatchable, and that's just something that can't happen. I need to put it in our great players' vicinity. Tron has an amazing catch radius, as you saw today. He was flying all over the field. So that's one play that stings. It stings, but can't control it. We're gonna work it in practice. I'm sure to get it down for Miami. However, it stings. It stings, and you always want to give our guys a chance, and so. Especially like there in the last drive, just giving our guys a better chance as far as giving them the ball in the vicinity, getting the ball out a little quicker, and having the communication in the red zone. So those are some things I'm going to work on. And like you said, I'm a human being. Everyone's a human being here, and it sucks. The locker room, everyone realizes that we lost. It's not the best feeling in the world. However, we all realize as a team that we're not going to be pouting on the plane, saying we could have, should have, would have, but we got to turn the page. And I know our team, although we did lose, we still have a great energy to us, and we still have each other's backs. There's no division in the team, and offense understands that the defense has their back, vice versa, and also incorporating with special teams. So we stated in the locker room that there's going to be no more pouting on the flight. Everyone could have done something better. I would say I could have done a lot better. However, we got to turn the next page.
All right, thank you, everyone. That'll wrap us up.